just to go back to Atlantic Yards for just a moment, for clarification, you mentioned going to meetings with some principals of the project to find out what needs to happen going forward with the project. What do you believe needs to happen going forward with this project?
Well, I mean, I think several things. The most significant, there are a couple of different components. One is the eminent domain aspect of the project, which I'm of the view that eminent domain, the extraordinary power of eminent domain, should be used in very limited circumstances. If you can make a case that there's a desperate need for a public school, a public hospital, a public facility, a public roadway, traditionally that's when eminent domain has been used. I don't believe, notwithstanding what the Supreme Court said, and I think people all across the country have disagreed with that Kelo decision, that eminent domain should be used to benefit a private developer, particularly when it relates to the construction of a basketball arena that is not going to generate positive income for either the city or the state. As the Independent Budget Office revealed in a recent report that it was issued, which related to another letter that was sent by myself, Jim Brown, and several other elected officials who are here today or were previously here. And so, one, there's the eminent domain piece, and depending on what the court rules, we'll have to engage the governor and the SDC and try and forcefully express our opinion on that issue. If they don't have the power to use eminent domain, there is no arena. Now, I'd be happy if my good friend Cory Booker in Newark got his nets like he wants, and we could go one well alive and try and get some affordable housing built at the site, which relates to the second piece. It's clear, in my view, and I think in the view of everyone, that affordable housing is the unifying aspect of whatever needs to happen at Vanderbilt Yards. And it's something that's desperately needed in Fort Greene, in Clinton Hill, in Prospect Heights, in the broader community. And it will also create jobs. So some of the construction trades that are concerned about the jobs that could be lost if there is no arena, there's still a whole lot of jobs that are waiting to happen if you have significant affordable housing constructed at that site. And then the last, so we have to firm up those commitments, because instead of strengthening the commitments over time, the commitments have been weakening over time. And that's something that we're going to have to communicate to the governor as well as to the ESDC in a very clear fashion. And then the third issue relates to what was brought up earlier, which is if in fact something is going to move forward in whatever form that takes, arena, commercial, residential housing, whatever form that takes, it's going to have a real impact on the quality of life of the community as it relates to overburdening the infrastructure, social service delivery, as well as quality of life day-to-day construction concerns. And so we have to have an agency, it should be ESDC, that takes the laboring oar and coordinates the responsiveness of all the other agencies that will be involved, Department of Buildings, Sanitation, MTA. It's just a whole host of buildings that would have to be involved in whatever moves forward, so that the people, because the ombudsman system that right now was created by the ESDC is non-functional. And I think it's non-functional because the higher-ups at ESDC aren't interested in empowering the ombudsman with a